Lexi, and today we have a fun video. We're going to be testing out the new Saga of Freya collection by Oden's Eye. Now, this collection is super cute, and I really enjoy Oden's Eye's eyeshadows. So we'll kind of go over everything that is available in the collection, the cost, swatch, do a look or two, because I have used this in a live just to kind of let you know. So there is the Saga of Freya eyeshadow palette, which is this big mamma jamma right here. This one retails for $42, and there are 18 shadows in this. So this is like a book, because this is like Freya's story. So there's 2 separate mirrors in the center, 1 on each side, and then there are 9 shadows on either side. So we'll swatch each palette and then go from there. So this one retails for $42. So the first shadow is Love. Then we have Care, Passion. Oden's Eye has I love their shimmers. That's one of my favorite things from this palette. Then we have Peace, Mystery, Crush. Isn't that pretty? So this side is very neutral, very pinky toned, which is fine. Like, I like neutrals. I like to switch it up. Then we have Happy, Deep Thoughts, and Muse. That Muse shade is really pretty. Look at that silver. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? So pretty. And then we're gonna go to the second part, which is Truth, Promise. Ooh, that's so pretty. Defend. Okay. Then we have Compassion, Intelligent, Inherit. That orange kind of was weak, but that's okay. Then we have Mature, Spark. Spark is really pretty, and Strength. So this is the Saga of Freya eyeshadow palette. I can't talk. So as you can see, it's very neutral. There is some pops of color with the green and the orange and that really pretty pink. But for the most part, it is extremely neutral. Now, this is the second time that Oden's Eye has done a Freya palette. I don't have the original Freya Diva palette, which was $30, but it was a pretty palette. And it's still available, but I don't think it's going to be available forever. So that's that one. Now we have the Saga of Freya, the Chapter 1 Tears of Freya. And they say it's the amber tears on their website. This retails for $28. So we have Amethyst. This one I haven't put on my eyes at all yet. Wait, yeah, I have. This one, Rosenfarts. I have no idea. Skin. I used some of these shades, I forgot whenever I was doing, and Pink Ice, trying on my handmade eyeshadows. So that's the first 4 shades. Then we have Red Coral, Tears. Oh, that's pretty. Agate, and then Amber. There we go. And then we have one last one, which is Timber. There we go. So that's what she looks like. Very neutral, still cute. And then I think the last one is probably my favorite, and you'll see why. So the last one, again, is $28 because it's another 9-pan, and this is the Cat's Breath palette. This is the one I haven't used yet. But look, it's green and orange. So I am excited. So the first shade in here, we have Catnip, Bling, ooh, White Peach, Wool Ball. Catnip, Bling, White Peach, Wool Ball. It's always so funny to me how the marble shades mix together when you like use them because it's so different. Then we have Warmth, Cat Star, that's pretty. Bad Temper, Soft. So one thing I will say is their oranges don't swatch the best, but that doesn't mean anything because I'll tell you this, like swatches don't tell you everything. And then the last shade in here is Cat Hair, which I'm always covered in because we have 3 cats and 2 dogs. But that's what it looks like. And you can see how sparkly my hand looks from wiping away the swatches because there's micro glitter in these that is just like, I think it's beautiful. So I think that's the palette we're gonna work with because I have videos using both of those, and if I have time, I'll do another look before the video goes up, just to kind of let you know. So those are the 3 palettes. Then next up is the Freya Rune 6 eyeshadow brush and container. So this is $35. And I have used these brushes as well. The container is super cute. I love this mint to pink fade. And then there are 6 brushes. So we have the FR6, which is a little stubbly pencil brush. We have the FR4, which is like one of the dense, almost kind of like a packing brush. Then we have more of a flat brush, which is the FR5. Then we have the FR3, which is more of like that flat shader brush, blending brush. A smaller fluffy blending brush, which is the FR2. And last but not least is a bigger blending brush, which is the FR1. Then we have the bow, which I did buy one of the bows, even though I'm not wearing it today. I could have worn it. This is $9, and they had these in 3 different colors. I just grabbed the pink one because I like pink. So that's cute. And then there's also the Freya Rune dry brush cleaning box. So this is, I think, $3, or the replacement's $3. I'm trying to click over here to see. So the thing by itself, the brush cleaner, is $9, and then you can get a replacement for the inside, which would be $3. Now, one thing I will tell you is the foam heart on the inside is super duper cute, but the problem with it is like when you go to rub your brush over it, that wants to pop out. So it's kind of a little bit useless, but it is cute. So, and then the whole collection minus the brush cleaner and the bow is $135, which is what I bought. And that came with the velvet makeup bag, which the velvet makeup bag's super cute. The one thing that drives me nuts is, even though I didn't pay for it, it's still irritating because I don't want to use this now, is the embroidery on here is so stinking crooked. I mean, look at that. I don't know why they, I mean, I guess it's because it's free, but I wouldn't have ever sent that out. So it comes with this, and as you can see, this clear package, clear makeup bag comes out. There's spot for your makeup brushes, but I do like the makeup bag. I just wish, as I said, I wish that they would have put that embroidery on there straight. I mean, because that is atrociously terrible. I mean, look at that. And that's, like, that drives me nuts because that's part of what I do for a living. You know, is decorate the objects, and like, yeah, I wouldn't have, like, if I was Oden's eye, I wouldn't have accepted taking those being that crooked. So let's go ahead and get to playing with this. Now, Oden's Eye is a Swedish indie brand, so it does take a little while for shipping. They do offer free international shipping to over 50 euros for the majority of countries. So it's not super bad, like if you're actually going to, I guess if you're gonna actually get more than 50 euros, then it's not terrible on using like the free shipping's nice. So I'm first going in with the shade Catnip, and I did prime my eyes with the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof eyeshadow base, which is what I've been using a lot of lately. I am almost finished with that, and then I'll go to some different eyeshadow bases. That one just seems to like last forever. But maybe because I was getting close to the end. Typically I swap between products a lot, and that one I really haven't. So this is the FR1, which is the biggest blending brush, and we went into Catnip, and we're going to blend this all in to the crease. Isn't that a pretty color? I like that color. It is a little chalky on my skin tone, but you know, what's new about that? It's a pastel blue. Pastels are already difficult to work with on my skin tone, so there's that. But yeah, so it's not bad. The color's beautiful. It just, as I said, it looks a little chalky, but can you tell? It doesn't look patchy though. Blend that in a little bit more. I don't know. It's like I just want to keep blending this. It almost matches my shirt, but if you look, my shirt's just a little bit grungier of a shade. There we go. Okay, that's better. I think I'm gonna go back into the Saga of Freya, the first eyeshadow palette, and go into the green shade Defend first. So this is the FR2, so that's the little bit smaller blending brush, because I want to make this like a true green look, but I need to, you know, actually use some green shades. So we're just going to kind of mix and match the palettes, I think. But as I said, I used this in a live. I used it with the handmade eyeshadow, so I have a feeling of what these palettes will do already. I literally have pretty much dug my brush into most of the colors except for the Cat's Breath palette. Okay, yeah, see how much nicer that looks when I put Defend over that? Like, I like the way that the gradient of it is doing, but it gets rid of a lot of the chalkiness, a whole lot of the chalkiness. And sometimes, depending on your undertone, and I am a neutral undertone, but you know, cool tones that are that icy, it can be very difficult for most people to pull off unless you are very, very pale. So I'm gonna go into now, this is the FR3, so it's the smaller flat blending brush, and we're gonna use the shade Bad Temper. And we're gonna blend that into the outer crease. Look how good that looks. I mean, if you like green eyeshadow, I really like the colors that are in here. Like, but the hard part is saying which palette I would pick if I had to pick just one. Probably this one because there's more greens in it, but I don't know. Probably, because it's got green shimmers. And I'm like, green shimmers, yay! I love green eyeshadow. I don't know about y'all, but I love me some green eyeshadow. Now I'm taking that FR1 and just kind of going over the edges, blending everything together. I really like how that looks though. See how much depth and dimension that has? Like, I don't know. So yeah, I'm not gonna go into any of the shimmers in there. So I think I'm gonna use the shade Bling, the one that looks like that all over the lid. I think that that is going to be my best bet. So this is the NYX Glitter Glue, and this is a big old collection, y'all. But as I said, I've been using it for, well, 2 2 weeks now. Yeah, since my birthday giveaway. Now, oh yeah, the birthday giveaway, I'm going to announce the winner on Saturday. So during the live, so you can still enter, go to the birthday live from the 10th. And also you can go to my Instagram post, and if you comment and like, and you're followed on Instagram and on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed and comment on the video. Those are the ways to enter the giveaway, and I'll announce the winner. And it is a huge, and if you watch that video at the end of the birthday live, or if you look on Instagram, it shows not all the products, but on the video I think I went over pretty much most of it. The giveaway, what is all in it. And it is open internationally. So, just so you know. Look how pretty. Now, I know eyeshadow like this isn't for everybody, but it is for me. But the thing is, Oden's Eye's got great neutrals too. Like, I did a beautiful, beautiful neutral look with this on my birthday. So, oh, and I also wore these palettes whenever me and my husband went on our date night for our birthdays, because our birthdays are a day apart. So, just in case you're wondering. So, I'm going to go over the edges and blend like I always do. So, so pretty. Take and go back into Bad Temper. Okay. Look how good that looks. Or at least it does to me, which is, I think that's what matters. Make sure my edges are soft. That's always something I like to go back and do, is see how sometimes when you pack on a little bit of color, how the line is a tad bit harsh. But just take your lightest color brush and just blend over the edges, and now see, no longer harsh. Okay, so I'm gonna go off camera, do the rest of my face, and then we will come back and talk about the collection. I'm back and I have the rest of my face on. I used my Fenty bronzer in Islanding. I used the Claudette blushes from NARS, which is Corset in Ninichaka, I think. There we go, you hear the train. Which I've just blended the two of them together. And then for highlight from the Norn series by Oden's Eye, I used the Veil of the Future. I think it looks super cute. Sorry about the train. There's not much I can do. In my waterline, I used Teaspoon by ColourPop, and then for lips, I used the Donald and Daisy. I really like that. I think it looks really, really good on too. So, we're going to apply some more eyeshadow. This is going to be fun. I always love doing this. So, we're gonna go back into the Saga of Freya. There we go. And we're gonna go into Defend, which is that Kelly Green. And we're using the, what brush is this? The FR4. And we're going to use that to apply that Kelly Green all under the under eye, because I really want just a monochromatic look. But yeah, I mean, I have gotten some really beautiful looks out of these palettes, like super duper pretty. I'm gonna take the FR1, which I used with that mint shade, and just go under the under eyes to make sure everything's blended. This color, I don't know. Y'all, this I think is so, so pretty. I'm gonna take the same brush that I used that has the shade Bad Temper, that deepest green, and we're just going to take and apply that ever so slightly on the outer corner. And last but not least, for a inner corner highlight, I am going to go into the shade Promise, this white up here. It is so stinking pretty. So this is that little pencil brush from Oden's Eye. I do like their brushes. I think their brushes are really nice. I can't wait to see what else they come out with. And I love the ombre handles. The handles feel nice. The ferrules feel nice. The brush fibers, because I think they're synthetic, I'm definitely pretty sure they're synthetic, are super duper soft, but they don't have a whole lot of give in them. I definitely really like the brushes. I think the brushes are awesome. Hopefully they come out with more. This is kind of useless. The bow, you don't really need. The eyeshadow palettes, I love all three. I think that they're fabulous. So the thing is, you choose which one's best for you. Now this one's $42, but if you are a neutral lover and just want a little bit of something, you see what I'm saying? There are great choices. So this one's $42. This one is $29. Or 28, sorry. And last but not least, which is my personal favorite out of the three, which is the Cat with a Golden Carriage. This is my favorite. I love this one. Look at this look. Isn't it fabulous? So, I would definitely recommend trying out Oden's Eye if you're interested. But remember, I would wait and order until you have 50 euros worth. So, I guess that's it for today's video. If you like this, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right down below. And if you hit the notification bell icon next to it, that will notify you when I post new videos, which is typically Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with tons of bonus content throughout. I have so much new makeup, there's going to be a ton of bonus content. But I guess that's it, so we'll see y'all later. Bye.